Death is something that is a part of all of our lives, and so to be able to sit with people in those moments and support family members, it's an honor to do that work.
Ask him what kind of music he likes. Did he have on like Barbara Streisand, Tony Bennett?
It's a Dominican music, bachata.
Bachata?
Bachata.
Bachata.
He was a wonderful man, a wonderful father, a wonderful husband, and a wonderful son. And like my kids and I miss him very much.
This is the courtroom of Judge Frank Caprio, where people in cases are met with compassion. A different kind of judge. A courtroom like no other. This is Caught in Providence.
Katie Batchelder.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Miss Batchelder. This better be a good story because you're wasting all morning for $30.
I know.
You're charged with parking in a prohibited area on Westminster Street.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a hospice nurse.
You are. Did you take time out of work this morning?
I did, yes.
For $30, you took time out of work?
Yes, I did.
You're doing God's work by being a hospice nurse, so first of all, I want to thank you for your service. But what's it like being a hospice nurse? I often wonder, that people who do that, they're very special. So you're a very special person to cater to people, when they're in that situation. What's it like?
I really love being a hospice nurse. I get to be with people at a time of life when a lot of other people don't get to share that, and I get to be a part of it. And death is something that is a part of all of our lives, and so to be able to sit with people in those moments and support family members, it's an honor to do that work.
We often...
All right, pause right here because this is already classic Judge Caprio. A $30 parking ticket, and the defendant is a hospice nurse who literally spends her days helping people through the hardest moments of life. You can already feel where this is going. Judge Caprio isn't just hearing a parking case. He's about to turn this into a life lesson. And trust me, this one hits the heart. Broken heart, right arrow, red heart.
Talk about, or think about some people, like what they would do if they knew they were dying.
Yeah.
And what they would tell the people that they love the most, or close friends, what they would tell them, what they really, really want them to know.
Yeah.
So the advice would be the best possible advice they could give. Has anyone in their final moments given you any real great advice on life?
It's going to sound very basic because it's something we all know.
Nothing is basic.
But I think we forget because we live so much in our heads. But it's just to really love people and experience joy through your life and really be there in your body loving others. Because that's when you're facing your death, what you're facing losing.
I've had occasion to speak to people who are terminal, not when they're in hospice. And it's amazing. They almost all say the same thing. And what they say is, to me, is enjoy every minute of life because it's a precious gift.
Yeah.
And I think in your situation, you really see that.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For what you do in life.
Thank
You're
you.
doing God's work.
Thank you.
Case is dismissed.
Thanks.
Good luck. Tell Mr. Gonzalez that he is charged with having loud music coming from his residence at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Ask him if there's anything he wants to tell me about it.
Y me dice, no, yo no, tú no hablas inglés, tú hablas inglés y yo hablo español. O sea, me puso una multa de $500, o sea.
So he said that the music wasn't that loud, that the police officer went behind him and asked him if he spoke English, but he didn't understand, and the officer thought he was making fun of him.
Ask him if he was...
And just like that, dismissed. No fine. No lecture. Just gratitude. This is why people love this courtroom. A parking ticket turned into a reminder that life is fragile, love is everything, and kindness matters. But don't get too emotional just yet, because the very next case takes a wildly different turn. And yes, there will be dancing. Woman dancing musical notes.
Playing music.
Sí, pero no estaba alta, era...
Yeah, but it
las
wasn't
2 de la
loud. He's
tarde.
saying it wasn't loud, right?
Right.
All right. Ask him what kind of music he likes. Did he have on like Barbara Streisand, Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, like,
¿Qué
what
clase de
kind of music
música
was he
puso
playing?
usted?
Bachata, una bachatica.
It's a Dominican music, bachata, Spanish. Yeah,
Bachata?
bachata.
Bachata.
It's fun. You should try it, Judge.
Well, you do that too.
My husband, he's Dominican.
You familiar with bachata? No?
No, Your Honor.
He's Irish. All right. I guess the music that he's talking about is music that people dance to. Is that right?
Yes.
Ask him if he dances to the music.
¿Usted baila bachata?
Sí.
Let me see, tell him I want to see I want to see the kind of dance it is. Let me see the dance.
No, pero eso es merengue. That's merengue.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. We're going to issue him a summons for disturbing the peace today.
Dice que le van a mandar otro ticket por destruir la
He's going to get another ticket. He's going to get another ticket for loud music in the courtroom. Ask him where he learned to dance. Where did he learn to dance?
¿Dónde aprendió a bailar?
Soy dominicano, mi padre es ciudadano, que fue que me...
He's Dominican and his dad is a citizen, so he's the one that brought him.
Oh. No, but he learned to dance where? In the Dominican Republic?
El próximo mes iré a ver a mi esposa y a mi hija.
He's going next month and he's going to go and see his wife and his daughter.
They're in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Well, if his wife and his daughter were here now, they'd look and say, I've never seen him so happy. Did you see when he was dancing, the look on his face? He was in paradise.
A la vez triste porque no tengo mi familia aquí.
He said this is he's happy because this is a wonderful country with a lot of opportunities. But he's a little sad that he can't see his family.
Well, hopefully that can get worked out. Anyway, on a serious note, it's interesting to see different cultures and enjoy themselves, you know. And I'd love to be in the Dominican Republic and see this. You know, I've never been to the...
Only in this courtroom do you get heavy checkmark, a noise complaint. Heavy checkmark, a cultural lesson. Heavy checkmark, a live bachata dance performance. Heavy checkmark, and a fine reduced by $450. Judge Caprio just turned a ticket into a celebration of culture, with a reminder to maybe lower the volume next time. Grinning face with smiling eyes.
Dominican Republic, but just watching him dance with the look on his face, and he was so happy and so forth, you know. The only problem is that you can't have the volume up while you're driving down the street. So he's got a $500 fine. I'm going to reduce the fine to $50.
Okay, pero no la tenía, o sea, conozco las reglas de aquí porque yo fui policía.
He understands that you reduced it, but that he didn't have the music very high, and that he wanted to let you know that he was a police officer in his country for 14 years.
Well, he's saving $450.
Le salvaron $450.
Gracias.
All of a sudden, he was looking so sad a minute ago, right?
Sí.
All right. Tell him I thank him for the exhibition of dancing. I enjoyed it immeasurably, but tell him to lower the volume.
Okay, gracias.
All right. He can dance his way right out of here.
Dice que baila hasta afuera.
Okay.
He can dance his way right to the cashier. Joe, Yuko, Peter.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
It all depends. Some morning I'm good, and some morning
Well, how about this morning?
this morning I'm good.
You good?
Yes, thank you for
Well,
asking.
You have 2 red light violations, and you have a school zone violation.
Joanna, I lost my husband like a month ago, and I was just checking up on like a parking ticket, just in case if we had any, so my car couldn't be booted. So that's what brought me in. So I don't remember that at all.
Was your husband driving the car?
Yes,
He
he
was.
used to.
He did. Well, I think it's the collective wish of everyone in the courtroom to express our sympathy to you on the passing of your husband.
Thank you.
Tell me about him.
He was a wonderful man, a wonderful father, a wonderful husband, and a wonderful son. And like my kids and I miss him very much.
How many children?
We have 3.
3.
Yeah.
So I get the impression, I see you throwing your head back, I get the impression you're getting visions of your husband. You think of him often before you go to bed at night?
Yes, I do. We have an 18-year-old, and we have a 10-year-old, and we have an 11-year-old. And the 11-year-old have a Down syndrome. And she misses him very much because she cries every day for him.
Is there any special thing that you are able to do that gives you peace of mind as you're going through this?
Well, I'm supposed to be going to work soon. So hopefully when I go back to work, it will